wonderful people all around the world, and welcome to today's video. So today we have a reading about what's going to happen to you in the next 3 months. So this is very exciting. Hopefully if you guys remember this video in 3 months, you can come back and tell me if this actually happened to you or not. Anyway, today we have 4 groups. Group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just take a moment if you'd like to pause and see which one draws you in the most. The timestamps will be in the description and in the comments. So I'll give you some time and then you can go on to your group. Hello, group number 1. So let's get started with your reading on what's going to happen to you in 3 months. Okay, group number 1, you have Lily of the Valley and Mistletoe. So with this, I'm seeing that right now, I feel like you have something that you want or need, or in these 3 months, it's going to present itself to you, or you're going to start wanting this in these next 3 months. So either you have someone that you like potentially, or you just want to go and take a vacation. There's something that you want and need, and you're really gonna get an opportunity to get that, or you're just gonna go for it. Group number 1. And with the mistletoe here, I can see that you're really gonna take your time thinking through whether you want to do this or not, whether you want it or not. So if there's something that you want right now, then it's a possibility that you'll be thinking about it for the next 3 months possibly. And in 3 months is maybe when you're going to finally decide that, yeah, maybe this is the time to take this step. But we'll see later on with the other cards. Now I'm just gonna go and get some of them right now. Okay, here we go, group number 1. So right off the bat, I can tell that I feel like there's something that happened to you, or that is happening to you right now that you feel is very unjust, very unfair, and you keep looking at your life and thinking maybe this is just not fair. You're not happy with something. It feels like right now you're not happy with something, and in these 3 months you will, if you haven't realized that already, you'll realize what it is, and you'll take some action towards changing that. Here with the World and the 8 of Wands, I have a feeling a lot of you are probably going to travel. Maybe it's going to be some kind of unexpected travel, some unexpected trip that you might plan, just kind of out of the blue, because you just want to go and have fun and care for yourself. Have some care and compassion for yourself so you can heal. So I do feel like some of you will definitely be going on a trip. Funny, because I did say that before, that maybe you'll want to go on a trip or something. So my guess is that either you will be taking this trip because this is what you want, Lily of the Valley, this is like what you've been wanting, what you've been needing, or you're gonna take this trip as a way to kind of take your mind off of things and cool off. Maybe there's some situation that you guys are in and you just need some time away from the whole situation, the people in it, or just so you can think things through and decide what to do. So here with the Cosmic Heart, funny how the heart was right here next to the Cosmic Heart, and the reverse 5 of Swords, this is kind of giving me a feeling of you guys not being happy right now with something, maybe with your just whole life or routine. I feel like maybe you're not happy with it and you kind of want it to change. You feel like it's too much of the same, everything is the same, and it just feels like it doesn't matter what you're doing, like you're just doing the same old thing all the time. But I don't know if that will necessarily change in these 3 months, but your outlook on it will definitely change. I think you'll probably start thinking of it in a different way. Maybe put more meaning into what you're doing. So like some people like to thank for the food that they're eating, and that's just kind of like a prayer in a way. And it says here, make your life a moving prayer. So if you're more grateful about what you're doing, what you have, every day, then you'll feel differently about your whole life. Your outlook will change. So I feel like for some of you, that is something that might change your whole outlook, and maybe possibly you'll consider changing your routine up as well. And if you're going on a trip, then yes, most likely it will change up your routine for a bit and make you realize that, oh, I kind of liked my old routine. Sometimes when you go on a trip, it's great and all, but it becomes exhausting, and then you realize, oh, I kind of want to go back to the old things, the boring routine. Yeah, homesick here. Though this is homesick for the stars, and maybe some of you will end up being homesick, or maybe some of you recently moved and will be feeling homesick, maybe right now or after 3 months. And what you need to do, what you're going to be doing, I think, is kind of doing things that you really like to do, things that make you feel good, like really feel good, make your heart feel good, not just, something like a pleasure, like getting a coffee or something. That's not making you feel good. It's just momentary. So I feel like you guys are gonna be doing things that kind of make you more happy in 3 months. Here with these cards, I do strongly believe that you guys are gonna have more compassion for yourselves, and you'll put more care into yourselves. But also, I do believe that at least some of you are gonna have some kind of situation with some person that even now maybe it's happening, or maybe it will start happening between now and the 3 months. And this is in 3 months, it's going to be your chance to really heal from that, maybe with this trip, and you'll feel more like things are starting to feel more in your favor or more fair. And I do think a lot of that will come from just you internally processing things in a different way, and maybe following your intuition. If you guys really are going on some trip that's gonna change you and your outlook, this will be from following your intuition. Don't be scared to do that, because it will really help you, no matter how small the trip is, even if it's a 1 day trip to somewhere, not really even far. It really might help you change your entire outlook. And as it says here, it's baby steps to get to the end of healing. Now I'm gonna get some more tarot cards and see what else we can find out for you, for what's gonna happen in 3 months. But it does seem exciting, especially if you guys are gonna be moving forward. Even if you're not specifically traveling, something is definitely gonna be moving forward. Oh, and I guess here with the Tower, things are gonna be changing. I think you're gonna be changing it because you really want it to change. You're really feeling it right now, even, I think. With this Lily of the Valley, you're craving it now. And you're gonna make it happen for yourself. Yeah, you're gonna bring happiness to yourself, to your life. This is what you're really craving and searching for, I guess. And you will find it. Maybe some people are preventing you from it now, though technically, truly, it's probably not the people. You're kind of making yourself feel that way. Even if you feel like other people are the ones making you feel that way, you're kind of tying yourself down. And maybe that's why you're thinking a lot about travel. Even if you don't end up traveling, I strongly feel that you guys are gonna go at least somewhere. But I think you guys are really tying yourselves down. Yeah, and again with the compassion towards others. Yourself, of course, as well, but I'm really feeling it towards others. There's some kind of situation right now between you and some people, or there's going to be this situation between now and 3 months. And I feel like you're really gonna want to even get away from it, because it's making you feel trapped and chained. Maybe not the people especially are making you trapped and chained, but the situation is making it worse, probably. But you guys are gonna find it in yourself to forgive these people. or this person. And that's very important. That will definitely come if you guys end up traveling somewhere. Sometimes a change is needed just so you can realize that things back home aren't really that bad. Things can be good and bad everywhere. It's just how we make them. Oh. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be an end to something. Yeah, because the world is also an ending to something, and of course we're getting the death here and the change. So maybe you're gonna end something. Maybe some of you are gonna end some kind of relationship even because it's not serving you anymore. Or end the conflict and the boring life. You're gonna really follow your heart and follow your intuition. And go towards really what you want. That's the Knight of Cups. He's not the fastest knight, but he really goes for what he wants, and he's, very creative, very guided by his intuition. And that's gonna be you guys. You're gonna really follow what you want. Follow the happiness. Oh, yeah, follow the happiness. This is what you guys want. This is what you're craving, and you're really gonna go for it. You're gonna, stop chaining yourself down because you're the one doing this to yourself. You're even blinding yourself. You're not just, tying yourself to where you are right now, but you're also blinded yourself and made yourself believe that you have to stay there, but no, you don't. You don't have to if you don't want to. So really take this time, think it through, and in 3 months, group number 1, you might be ready for a whole new beginning, whole new start, and things are really gonna go very fast. They're really gonna go your way, I think. Yeah, with the justice as well. I think you guys are really gonna turn your life around. So good for you, group number 1. This was a very interesting reading. Again, if you remember this reading in 3 months, please come back and tell me if it actually happened. But whatever the case, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye! Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So, what's gonna happen to you in 3 months? Okay, group number 2, I am seeing that possibly you guys right now are in a very challenging situation. Something is happening to you, or maybe it's gonna start happening now and gonna happen throughout between now and the 3 months. But something very challenging is most likely gonna be happening, and it's gonna be stressing you out a lot. Most likely it's probably already doing that. But I don't want you to worry, because here with the birch, we have a brand new beginning, a whole new beginning for you. You guys are really gonna rise from the ashes just like a phoenix, honestly. Like, this is a whole new, brand new you rising from the ashes. You'll have a lot of strength in these 3 months. And the holly here is really symbolizing that as well, that you guys are in kind of a tough situation. Things are probably feeling all over the place, and it's time for you guys to kind of reacquaint your body and your mind again, because it feels like you're out of balance, most likely, and it's probably because of the situation that you're in. So don't worry about that. You're gonna get through it. You just need some time, some me time. You need to spend some time meditating, especially the holly is calling you to meditate. Spend some time getting to know yourself again, being in silence, seeing what your thoughts are and why they're coming up. If there's any anxious thoughts, why they're really coming. But really, this is going to bring about a big change in you. Either it's going to come because of you taking this time, or you're going to start taking more time for yourself because of this brand new beginning for you. This is not going to be a beginning of a material sense. This is going to be a very internal new beginning. You're going to become a whole new person, I think. Something in you is going to come out, something brand new. But let's get some more cards out now and see. Okay, here we go, group number 2. Here are all of your cards. First, I'd like to say I like how I was saying strength. You're gonna have a lot of strength this month, and of course, we got the strength card here. Now, I'd like to point out that this strength is not exactly the same as the usual strength. The usual one where we see the lady with the lion and having the compassion and the strength to tame the beast, I guess. Here, he is also kind of taming, not exactly a beast, more of a, is that a centaur? But he is using more of violence, so you guys are gonna have a lot of both mental and physical strength, which maybe you've been lacking, maybe you've been very tired. That's why as well you got the holly here, that you need to get some of your health back as well. You've probably been feeling very beaten down and tired. But don't worry, because in 3 months everything is gonna, it's looking great. You got the 10 of Pentacles here, so in 3 months your life is looking amazing, group number 2. So let's start with everything else. As I was saying before with meditation, I do feel like for a lot of you, this is going to unlock you in another way as well, like a spiritual way, as we have cracked open here. I think, probably the situation that you're in now, I wasn't sure how bad it was, but now it's looking pretty bad, group number 2. So I'm really sorry you have to go through that. But as you got cracked open, this is something that you needed to do. This is a bottom that you needed to reach so that you can really not just appreciate life when it's better, but also to learn and to really become who you're supposed to be, because maybe you were on the wrong track. Who knows? Sometimes if we're on the wrong track, someone needs to open our eyes, and higher beings sometimes can open our eyes in those kinds of ways. But I can see here with learning how to be human in the world but not of it, and the double mission here, light worker, starseeds, serve the world by serving you, by being you. Okay, by serving you. That also, accidentally getting that wrong kind of makes sense for your reading, because with the holly and here water your garden, nourishment, body care, and rest, it really says that, you need to serve yourself a bit more. Maybe love and accept yourself as well. You need to serve yourself more and allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to nourish your body really well. But anyway, let's get back to these cards. I feel like you're definitely some kind of starseed or light worker, and you're probably having a lot of trouble making that work with your normal human life. But in 3 months, you're not going to be having any of that trouble, I think. Because you're just really gonna learn a lot more how to live with it. It feels like, since we're getting the 4 and the 10 of Pentacles here, it does feel like maybe at the moment you guys also felt like, or before in the past, it felt like you guys were tight on funds and money, but you're gonna be getting a lot more, or at least you'll be feeling like you have a lot more in 3 months. Even, sometimes money, we have to realize that it doesn't always matter how much you have, as long as you have enough to live. Of course, it's better to have more than to have less, but sometimes you don't actually really need that much, as much as you think you do. But here with the moon and the activated earth, I do feel like you're going to have some kind of activations. More intuition is coming to you. We're getting a lot of, more starseed-like cards, and devotion as well, your spiritual guidance. If you trust that you're being guided, in this rock bottom, if you trust now that this is, just you being guided towards life so that you can get to a better part of it, your commitment is going to be recognized in 3 months. And I think you're really going to be feeling that you're going to be feeling more loved and accepted. Maybe you're going to have more contact with your higher self or with your guides or some kind of beings, or you're just going to feel their love more. Maybe that's why you're going to be meditating, and then when you do meditate more, you're going to form more of a connection with just yourself and the universe, and you'll feel more loved and accepted, because we all are loved and accepted. We just don't feel like that because of how human society is structured and formed. It's made so that we feel like we're out of place. But, this needs to stop. We need to realize that we're all amazing. We all have amazing gifts and we all have amazing powers, and we're all beautiful, amazing people and souls and consciousnesses. So, yeah, group number two, please be confident, be happy with yourself, love and accept yourself. But that you will be, that is coming for you. In 3 months, this is going to be you. You're gonna be loving yourself, caring for yourself, because I guess you're really not doing that right now. Maybe because of the situation that you're in, it's just making you feel like you just can't. You're so stressed out that you just can't even relax. And still, again, with the Queen of Cups here, also more nourishment. It's really, confirming this, that you're gonna be caring for yourself and maybe others as well, because this is not the standard Four of Pentacles here. It does feel like she's caring for someone, or maybe someone is going to be caring for you and helping you care for yourself. Maybe that's for some of you. Maybe someone close to you, more of a motherly or feminine figure, is going to come into your life and help you really care for yourself more. But I do feel like for many of you, this is just gonna be internal. Like, you're gonna do this. You're gonna realize, oh, and this, of course, motherly figure. This could be your spirit guides or your higher self as well. It doesn't have to be someone physical. It can be someone helping you out of the physical. And this, because of this reading and the cards that we're getting, it does feel like maybe this is going to come from above, not from the earthly planes. And I think you're really gonna have the strength to get past these maybe illusions and things that you're having right now, that life sucks and that you're an awful person or whatever you're thinking. You're definitely thinking bad thoughts, group number two. Don't even try to deny that. And in 3 months, it's going to stop. It's gonna have to stop. Maybe you're gonna be led to some particular places as well, some of you, where you're gonna either meet some people, certain specific people, or just have experiences that are special. But it's definitely gonna help you realize that you're special, I think, because maybe you don't know it yet, or you probably kind of know it, but you're denying it because you don't feel special, but you really are. If you're watching this and you really, really picked group number two and you're drawn to this, you're special. We're all special, but you're very special, group number two, and don't forget that. Your life is meaningful and you're worth a lot. So hold high standards for the food you eat, for even where you sleep, for the people you're surrounding yourself with, of course, as well. Though that is very important as well. Sometimes it's better to be alone, and maybe you guys are gonna spend, with the Holly as well. Yes, I do think you're gonna be spending some time alone and really getting to know your real self, group number two. Very interesting. I'm gonna get some more cards just to see if there's anything else that we can get for you. But I really do hope something like this does come to you. Oh, we have the Chariot here. Yes, you're going to definitely succeed in doing all of this. And you're gonna feel like you're successful and you're succeeding in life. And keep working on your life. Keep practicing. Maybe you'll be getting some help with work. Maybe that's what you need if you're overwhelmed with work, and maybe if you really feel like you don't have enough money, maybe you need to ask someone for help. Oh, but I don't think you do. You think you're fine. You're probably very eager to help and to work and help people. Help yourself. Or this is gonna be the person that's going to be helping you, or being, who knows, that's going to be helping you. But yeah, group number two, in 3 months, working on yourself and accepting help from others as well. Don't overwork yourself in the physical. Take time to get back into your body, acquainted with your body, acquainted with yourself. And acquainted with your higher self and your true self, with your soul. Take time for all of that because it's important for you. That's partly why you're going through this challenge that you're going through right now. Anyway, group number two, this is all. I really wish you a lot of luck with this challenge that you're going through. I'm so sorry that you're going through it, and I'm sending you lots of love and light And I hope that you get through it quickly and get to experience all of this good stuff as fast as possible. But yeah, in 3 months, you're gonna be a whole different person. Amazing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope it helped. If you liked this, please like and subscribe and let me know if it resonated in the comments. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So, what's gonna happen to you in 3 months? Okay, group number 3. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna be faced with some kind of decision, very difficult decision, because we have the aconite here. This decision is not gonna have a right or wrong answer, but you, in your heart, will know what you want to do. But I think you're not gonna allow yourself to do that. You're gonna be still thinking about it a lot, because in past decisions that were like that, you chose something and you chose that same thing that you feel like you want to choose now, and it didn't work out. So you probably feel like because in the past it didn't work out, it's not gonna work out now. But group number 3, before we even see the other cards, I feel like if your heart is telling you to do that, if it's really telling you to do that, then you really should. No matter what bad mistakes, decisions you made in the past, it doesn't mean that you're gonna repeat it again. Though you are being asked to, during these 3 months, really reflect on what these bad decisions that you made were, so that you can really learn from them. Because there's a big one that's coming, and you're really gonna have to follow your heart on it and make sure that you don't repeat the same mistakes. But I really don't think you will. You'll just be scared that you will. Anyway, let's get some more cards out now. Okay, here we go, group number 3. So, let's get going. So for some of you, because of this lovers here, this could be a situation with an old lover, possibly. Or just a situation about a soulmate or someone very close to you, maybe a friend, soulmate. Or it could be talking about something that you really love doing. It could even be a career of some kind that you love, something that you're doing that you love doing. But I feel like this is what the decision you'll be making will be about. Something that has a lot to do with your heart and what you love. So really, it could be for some of you a person who you loved in the past, or just a situation. Maybe the situation is the same, that you feel like there's this person offering you to be together, but you were kind of in a similar thing before and it didn't work out. But now, group number 3, I feel like you should follow your heart. And if your heart is telling you that this person is worthy and this will go well, then really follow it, because you're really being called. In 3 months, you're really gonna feel it. I feel like you'll really be feeling this a lot. You'll be thinking about this a lot. You'll have a lot of thoughts about it. Maybe even you'll dream about it. But you're really being called to do what your heart wants. Do what you feel is right. Just like I was saying with the aconite, you should follow your heart and do what you feel is right. It's really important that these 2 cards are like this. And it was an accident that they ended up like this. But I do think, yes, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So maybe if it's a lover for you, group number 3, it could be someone you've been manifesting. Maybe you've been thinking that you want a lover, and now is the time when this lover is coming. But maybe the situation seems like, you've had this before and it didn't really work out well. And you're kind of looking towards something else, or maybe there's gonna be a lot of choices you have to pick through with the 7 of Cups here. Again, it doesn't have to have something to do with a lover. It could be you picking even where to live, where to work, even what to do. But there's gonna be some important decision that you're gonna be making, and there will be a few options that you'll be picking from. But I really think you're really gonna end up following your heart in 3 months. Even if this is presenting itself to you right now, which is possible, but I do feel like it's gonna be later on. You're really going to choose to follow your heart, and whatever you choose, you'll really go for it, group number 3, which is amazing. I commend you for that if you really do end up doing that, because not everyone has the courage to go and get what they want. And you're really gonna go and do that with this Knight of Swords, and you're really gonna even get it, most likely. Knight of Swords is very fast. Things are gonna happen very fast for you. You're gonna have a lot of, determination and passion. So you're gonna go and get what you want. We have 2 portals here, by the way, so maybe some kind of portal is opening for you, and something is really coming for you. You've really manifested this. You're manifesting this, and you still are feeling like, well, maybe this is not the right thing because of things that you're carrying in the past. Maybe it's even like problems of someone else that you're carrying, and you feel like, oh, it didn't work out for this person, so it won't work out for me. When it comes to this situation, I don't think you should listen to anyone else's opinion. Sometimes it's nice to hear what other people have to say, but I think you really need to follow your own intuition and loosen your grip, group number 3, because once this starts happening to you, you're gonna really want to control things, and you're gonna really want to make it go a certain way. And if you start being anxious about it, you might start going into some kind of addiction, since we have addiction here. So really be careful of that in these next 3 months, because it's important for you to stay healthy and stuff. Of course, here we have Earth pulsing. Time to slow down. It's time for you to think through the past mistakes, just so we don't make, the same ones again. But remember that just because something didn't work out in the past, or something with one person didn't work out in the past, doesn't mean that something with a similar person isn't gonna work out this time. Who knows, maybe this is gonna be your person, but really follow your heart, you will know. Again, I'm saying person as in this could be a relationship, but it could be anything, because this is a general reading. But whatever the case, this is something you probably really want, and something that you've been trying to manifest, or accidentally even manifested, who knows. Maybe you're worried about what other people will think. Let's try to get some more tarot cards. Judgment. Yes, you're being called. You're so being called to do this. Whatever this is, or whatever person this is really calling you, and you know it, and you're probably feeling it on the inside. So just really go for it, group number 3. Don't be scared of what other people will think. Don't be scared of making the same mistake again, because I don't think it's gonna happen this time. Wow, this card coming out again. Yeah, I feel like you're unhappy with something right now, and in 3 months, when you start, really going for what you want, or discovering that you really want this, and actually make your decision, you're gonna stop, making yourself feel like this, because both of these cards, both of these people are making themselves feel like this. He is choosing not to notice this last cup, which is being presented to him. Or maybe, it's going to present itself to you right now in the next 3 months. This person or this opportunity is going to present itself to you, and you're going to have to stop tying yourself down. Oh my. Okay, let's take only this card. Yeah, whatever happens, this is a great new opportunity for you. A big new opportunity for you. So really do take it, because I think it's going to be very important for you and for your life. Since you're being so called towards this, this is very important. Whatever it is, it's gonna change your whole life. And you need to allow yourself to move on, move forward. These past mistakes, that's what they are. They're in the past. They don't need to be brought up right now again. This thing is brand new, and it's gonna be amazing and powerful, passionate, whatever it's gonna be. So yeah, group number 3. Let's try to get one last card. Okay, strength. Here we go with the strength. Yes, have the strength to go for it. Really. You can do it. Whatever this is, really go for it, because you're being called for it. You have the strength, and in 3 months you're definitely gonna have the strength to really go for it. Even if you're feeling that you're being called towards it now, I guess you don't have to rush, but still try to make that choice and decision, because when you do, well, in 3 months you will, and things are gonna go pretty well for you. This is really a big choice for you, big thing. Make sure that you're really following your heart when you make the decision. Anyway, this was all group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope whatever this is, it's amazing. I wish you the best of luck with it. Please, in 3 months, if you remember, let me know if it actually happened and what actually happened. I'm very curious. But anyway, for now, I hope that you have a nice day or night. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And bye-bye. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. So, what's gonna happen to you in 3 months? I have a feeling that you guys right now are probably feeling very tired and exhausted, and maybe thinking back on how your life used to be and how maybe fun it was, or more relaxing it was, or just how different it was. And I think that's probably coming a lot from the fact that you are either working too hard, or you're just doing too much stuff and it's just exhausting you. Life feels like it's exhausting you right now. And in 3 months, in these next 3 months, and at the end of them, I think you're really going to find a way to nurture yourself more and allow yourself to take a break, take some time for yourself, really, so that you can rest and relax, because you will burn out if you keep going like this. Group number 4. If you are feeling nostalgic about things, it might be worth possibly revisiting some of them in these next 3 months. Maybe you're gonna get to speak to a lot of people from your past, or go to places that you've been to in the past. And that will make you feel better, of course, because you need some time off. I think some time put into different things, and mostly caring for yourself. Well, I'm going to get more cards just so we can see more about the situation. Okay, group number 4. So, yes, I do feel like you guys are having a lot of internal conflicts. Possibly you're working a lot, you're thinking a lot, there's just a lot going on, and it doesn't seem very positive. I hope I'm wrong, but for now, it doesn't seem like, you're doing that well. Internally, especially. Especially if you're starting to burn out, you're probably just always on 100%. And, when we do that, we end up burning out. So you need to take some time to rest. Group number 4. Have some compassion for yourself. King of Cups here. You really need to do that. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep burning out. And you will. I can see that you will. You get better. You'll take some more time for yourself. You'll stop having these internal conflicts and probably a lot of anxiety and thinking about old things. Yeah, thinking about the past. But that's all now in the past. Or hopefully it's going to be in the past, and your luck will really change here with the Wheel of Fortune. So don't worry, group number 4. Change is coming for you. Good change is coming for you. With the Queen of Swords, you're really going to be able to have the courage to change yourself, the courage to cut out people that you no longer need in your life, or to maybe contact people that you do need in your life. And because of all of these cards, I feel like this also has something to do slightly with possibly a job or some kind of creative endeavor that you're having or going on. And it's very tied to psychic things. It's very tied to your intuition, most likely. As you can see here, it says your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. I think that's really what you're going to be doing, especially in these 3 months and after the 3 months. Really following more of your intuition and cloak of protection and love. Maybe there's some people or situations that are really hurting you and making you work too hard and feel burnt out. So you're gonna start to be able to find ways to get through that. And because we have not alone here, we have a lot of psychic cards around, so it could be that you're discovering some connections with your guides or your higher self or other beings, but it could be also some other person that's going to be helping you. They're gonna help you calm down, relax more, take care of yourself. And I do feel like you do need someone like this, group number 4, because it feels like either right now you're surrounding yourself with people who are leeching off of you too much, because you are getting empathic starseed as well, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Maybe you've been taking too much of the bad energy that other people are giving out, and you need to kind of stop doing that and learn to protect yourself. It's not always easy, but we have to do it, especially empaths and I guess highly sensitive people. They need to protect themselves, otherwise you're just gonna end up emotionally burning out because of all of this energy and emotion that you're feeling from other people, because obviously we're living our lives and we have a lot of emotion and everything in us, and then taking on other people's just is just making you go insane. And we have your life as a canvas here. That's why I was thinking there might be something about uh, some creative job or creativity, something creative that you're doing. Maybe you like doing art. And because we have big picture thinking and visionary here, you might actually get some kind of idea for something. And this idea might actually come from the inside, from you, if you start looking more, into yourself. Just like it says here, turn your gaze within, follow your intuition, but also turn your gaze within, because when, let's say you meditate, you might see some things and then you might like to draw them, just for example. Or you just might get ideas for some kind of projects that you'd like to start or something that you'd like to do. But I do feel like some big idea is coming in 3 months for you. Definitely. And it's gonna change your life. Maybe through it you're gonna meet other people, or you're gonna start thinking more about it when you meet other people. Just make sure that you're meeting with the right kind of people, because of, this card here that we're getting. And here, yes, with the reversed 5 of Wands, there might have been conflicts, very bad conflicts with other people as well. That's why maybe you're getting the empathic starseed here. Though I was feeling that it might be more of an internal conflict, for some of you it could be actual like big conflicts with other people, and that's really wearing you down, burning you out just from life. So you need to kind of maybe either cut these people out or deal with it in a diplomatic sort of way, kind of choose to say no to them, or choose to just be the bigger person. Let's get some more cards out. I'm interested to see if there's more. But this already is a very interesting reading. Ace of Swords. Yeah, some kind of new idea is coming to you, group number 4. I'm really feeling that. Some kind of new idea is coming to you. And it's partly coming very deep inside from you. This is something, it's gonna be like your baby. You're gonna just nurture it and really work on it. Maybe it's like a side project or something. But this idea is gonna make you feel just much better about your life, and maybe it's gonna be a way for you to relax from your daily life, a way for you to escape from certain people. I mean, it doesn't have to be some kind of, just endeavor or anything. It could just be like an idea. This hermit really wants to come out. So like I was saying before, I feel like there's some people, the wrong type of people that you're communicating with. So I do feel like you're gonna start being more by yourself, just so you can, and that's when you're gonna have your awakening here, awakening and psychic insight. You're gonna start getting more insight into things, and really look more deeper within, because there's something in you. There's something in you that wants to come out, that wants to be made, but right now, all the trouble from life is really making you unable to let it out, let's say. If you're spending too much time with the wrong people, you won't have time. Yeah, the wrong people, as I was saying, the wrong people, they're stealing your energy, they could even steal your ideas, who knows? Very selfish people. There's some people that maybe you really do need to cut out, group number 4, because they're not good for you. They're really not good for you, and without them, you'll be much, much happier. With the 10 of Cups here, you'll be much happier if you just leave these people, because, and even if you're just alone, you're never alone. Like this card says, you're never alone. First of all, you have your higher self. You can try to speak to your higher self somehow, get messages from your higher self, but you most likely have spirit guides who can help you and make you feel like, you're not alone. And I'm sure that you have either passed on loved ones or some kind of other family from the stars that can really, well, you got empathic starseed, so you probably do have family from the stars that are also watching over you. So don't worry, you're not alone. You just need to kind of stop interacting with these people as much, because they're really not good for you. And you're really gonna, I'm telling you this, but in 3 months you're gonna realize this, and you're really gonna go on your own kind of solo journey and leave these people behind, because there's something that you need to make. You're being kind of called to make something. Not even called, like you just feel it on the inside probably, but because you're so burnt out from all the other stuff, it's just impossible. And your life is what you make of it, group number 4. Just like the artist paints the picture how he wants it, you're painting and making your life how you want it. So if you keep choosing to be around these people, it's not gonna change. And if you choose not to make time for yourself, it's not gonna change. But I think you will choose to make time for yourself and protect yourself. I think everything is gonna go very well for you once you really do that. And that's it, group number 4. I really wish you luck with whatever you're gonna be doing and with this situation that you're dealing with these people. I know it can be very hard to let go of some people, but I feel like you're really being called to do that. And you don't even have to fully cut them off, just, spend less time with them if you can. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please let me know in the comments. And if you remember in 3 months, please let me know if this actually happened. Otherwise, I just hope you have a nice night, and like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!